Hey guys, Omni here. Today we're going to be checking out the movie Edge of Tomorrow, or Live, Die, Repeat, whatever it's called. The one with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt fighting aliens and dying on repeat. Yeah, I've not seen this movie outside of the trailers. I don't really know much about it. I've heard great things about the movie. I just never had a chance to go check it out, and we're going to be watching it today thanks to you guys over on our Patreon and the YouTube members here. You guys voted on this. This is the winner of our November movie poll. So thank you guys. So far, no one has let me down. Every movie that has won a poll has been phenomenal in one way or another. And I'm hoping that we keep that streak up. So I'm excited to jump into this. Now guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, like always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It's also where you vote on what movies that we put out here for you guys. You also get to watch the watch-alongs for all the other movies and shows that we cover here on the channel. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. We're trying to make it worth your while since you are going to always support the channel. But of course, I know not to do that. And a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping us grow here on YouTube. With that said, guys, let's go ahead and strap in, and here we go.
The meteor hit. They landed outside Hamburg 5 years ago. They have steadily advanced across Europe. We've suffered millions of casualties.
Oh, wow. So only one hit point.
To mimic and even anticipate our actions.
We do not defeat them in France. We'll be fighting them in the streets of London, then New York, then Tokyo.
They can anticipate our actions.
This is an alien invasion in a global war. With the technology and limited amount of training, we've been able to create super soldiers. Look at Reed Vertasky, the Angel of Verdun.
Calling her the Angel of Verdun. New hope for this war.
It's extraordinary. With the new jacket technology and limited training, Rita Vertasky was able to kill hundreds of mimics on only her.
What were they called? Hundreds of what? Mimics? That's what I heard. Might not be right.
She was able to kill hundreds of mimics on only...
Yeah.
Got him contained. And with this new technology, we're going to defeat him.
Operation Downfall is going to be the largest mechanized invasion in the history of mankind.
William Cage.
We fight. That's what we do.
A lot of good soldiers are going to die tomorrow, Major. You know, the smoke clears and the body bags start coming home. People tend to look for someone to blame, someone like me. Ideally, I'd prefer a different scenario.
I would go with the sense of manifest destiny. Rags to riches, rapid rise through the ranks, born to deliver us and the people.
You misunderstand, Major. I didn't ask you here to sell me. I want you
That's
to sell
Mad-Eye
the nation.
Moody, isn't it? Maybe I'm mixing people up, but
I was in ROTC in college. The war broke out. I lost my advertising firm, and here I am. You know, I do what I do, and you do what you do. But
oh, okay.
Can't stand the sight of blood. Not so much as a paper cut.
Yeah, he's not laughing.
But it's sitting here thinking about this. It's
not an offer, Major. It's an order.
I am an officer in the United States military. You don't even have the authority.
I have spoken to your CO. You are now under my command. You will retain your present rank, of course. My secretary has all the details. Do a good job, Major. You are dismissed.
Wow. That came out of nowhere if they didn't, like, even brief him at all about what this was actually about.
When the body bags come home and they're looking for someone to blame, how hard do you think it would be for me to convince people to blame you?
Are you blackmailing me, Major?
That's what it sounds like.
Arrest this man.
Oh, that's what he meant. Wow. Oh. All right, this is already not how I would have expected this film to start. So that's a great beginning. That's a great way to start things off. Full Metal bitch.
Hold up there, son. Can I help you, sir?
Yo!
My name is Major William Cage. I'm an American officer.
Officer? This is processing. There's no officers down here. I got this, Sergeant.
Dude, I'd be surprised if he kept his rank at all after all of that.
I'd like to explain that to my commanding officer in Washington, so if you just take me to a phone.
Haven't you heard? We're fixing to invade France. This whole FOB's on lockdown. No calls, in or out.
Wow, you fuck.
Name's Farrell.
That's right. Master Sergeant Farrell.
Master Sergeant Farrell, you're an American.
No, sir. I'm from Kentucky.
What?
It's obvious I don't belong here. There has to be a way I can make a phone call.
I'll get you sorted out, sir. Right this way.
It's not gonna go the way he thinks. Rest in peace, Bill Paxton, man.
After you.
You're not taking me to a phone, are you?
You were caught impersonating an officer. It says here you'd likely try to make an outside call, even compromise security of this operation. Anything to get out of combat duty tomorrow.
Wow. They burned his ass, but I mean, that's what fucking... He ran out, man. What did he expect?
Through readiness and discipline, we are masters of our fate.
I might call that notion ironic. Private Cage is a deserter. I'm making you all personally responsible for his deliverance.
Yo!
Combat ready.
Private Cage is under delusion he does not belong here. We must dissuade him of this delusion.
Was that?
If he tries to run, feel free to dissuade him until he can't piss standing up.
Sergeant, you have to listen to me. I will never be combat ready.
Yes!
You, Cage.
That's Jefferson from Legends.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Kimmel!
I gotta be free, man.
What the hell?
Griff. Just think about this, man. I could hurt somebody.
Not with the safety on your mind.
Oh my god. He's so dead. Well, wait. That's the point, actually, of the movie. Gets to die a lot.
It's time.
There's nothing more badass than going into something like this with a giant-ass fucking sword.
Bloody hell. It's the full metal.
I think that was one of the first times you could visibly see him being his actual height in one of his films. At least that I can immediately think of. What do you think he was gonna do? Just walk away? You know what I think would be a great movie or an interesting thing to add up? Like this kind of reminds me of it, but like the video game series, like the early on the PlayStation, like PlayStation 3, Resistance, very similar kind of concept with the Chimera, this like unbeknownst race that just kind of shows up and decimating everything across Europe. Though it's like an alt history kind of thing. That could be fun.
1 minute to drop.
So I wonder when it initiates. Like, I don't know how far back he goes when he wakes up.
How do I turn the safety off of my weapon? What? How do I turn the safety off? Oh my god!
Oh, dude, I would be pissing myself.
30 seconds to drop. On my mark. Stand by to deploy. Activate drop lines. Remember.
Oh! Wow, that went to shit a lot faster than I expected it to.
Go, let's go.
Ooh. Oh! My god. Are they supposed to still be attached to this thing? Dude, this is intense. But we're not even that far into it, and we're already just balls to the wall. What do these things look like, though? Oh my lord. Yeah, all we're seeing is long-range fire right now. I want to see one of these things. That dude's just casually on fire. Oh my lord. Oh, yo. Whoa, what in the world?
You're going the wrong way. You're gonna miss your moment.
What the hell?
Wow. What in the world? Whoa, what the? Dude, these things are like living symbiotes. Well, symbiote is living. What the fuck am I talking about? Like independent of a host kind of thing. Like, good lord, I can't. It's just like tentacles, tendrils, and just. Oh, wow. They're wicked looking. What in the world? Hey! It's just one, man. Dude. Yo, what the hell? The Claymore. Oh, whoa. Oh, their blood's acidic too? Oh, here. Oh, this doesn't help him at all. Well, much. I say that, otherwise there wouldn't be a movie. He'll figure it out.
Hold my boot heel, maggot. Hold up there, Sergeant. Can I help you?
They said that they can anticipate their every move in like the lead up in the news cycles and stuff like that, and then there's like, how do they know we were here? So do they have this ability as well? That's why they're such a formidable foe. They can also kind of game time a little bit and do the exact same, like live, die, repeat, and they can reiterate all these battles over and over again to anticipate what comes next. Did him, like, being so close and ingesting its goo maybe give him that power?
That our fate is in hands other than our own.
And what is my definitive position on the concept of fate, Chorus?
That's a good line to come back to. The line about fate.
Call that notion ironic. Trust me, you'll come around.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Kimmel.
I'm gonna be free, man.
This is wild.
Hey, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Do you know where the safety is?
Oh, this time they ask.
I think there's something wrong with your shoe. There's a dead guy in it.
Hey, watch your back out there, sir.
I can't wait. I can't wait till he really gets into the swing of it when it happens again.
Activate drop lines, 30 seconds. Remember,
When he starts trying to like truncate the timeline. Usually in these types of stories, the first go through is like the shock and awe kind of thing. It usually gets real fun whenever things start to kick in, and the surreality of it all washes away. Well, he tried. Damn.
I'm hit. Is there a lot of...
Oh, wow.
Just take my battery.
She's got to keep on moving.
Holy fuck!
And if you'll give me 30 seconds to explain how I know that, you may just save the lives of every soldier on this base. You have to... You're doomed! Okay, fine. This is J Squad, yes?
This is J Squad, yes.
Not that I should know that, but okay. What I'm about to tell you sounds crazy. Your very lives depend on it.
Oh, they're still so unnerved. Nobody's talking shit right now, though, but still. Dude, it took a lot. It got fun a lot faster than I expected it to. Oh, he just went. No hesitation this time. Oh, wow. Wow, he saved him that time. Oh, shit, we're just right back. Dude, this is badass. I thought it would take it a lot longer to get to the end of the swing like this. Oh! Oh, we're skipping the reset at this point. We're just into the mix of it.
I'm trying to save you. You need to get us off this beach.
Come with me if you want to live. Holy shit. How many times has he done this already?
Come on.
This is insane.
The ship is going to explode.
Come find me when you wake up.
It happens to her too.
On your feet, maggots.
It happens to her too. That confirms it. That's how she does so well.
You must be J Squad.
Isn't that an officer's uniform?
These sure ain't officers. Cufflinks. Keys in that left pocket.
Okay.
What next, little PT?
PT, 10 minutes. What are you? Sound off.
Oh, there's more to this day than we've seen too. That's nice. That's good.
Knock off the grab ass.
Grab this, Sarge.
Hold up.
No, it's curious. Like, they've got a whole bunch of different, like, nationalities and all that, so it's interesting to me they still had him, like, not use his normal accent. Ford is who I'm talking about. I can't pronounce his actual actor's name.
Compliments of Private Cage. Thank you, sir.
Or at least I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so.
What the hell were you thinking? There's hope for you, Private. Hope in the fall.
He's just, all right, he's like, okay, I gotta try again. This is hilarious. Nobody saw that? Okay. All right, we'll roll with it. Oh, that's an interesting firing range.
Excuse me. Yes? Who said you could talk to me?
You did.
You said to find you when I wake up. You do know what's happening to me.
You don't talk to anyone about this but me. It's the best case scenario is you're gonna end up in a psych ward. The worst case, you'll get dissected for.
How come she didn't remember that conversation, though?
You killed a mimic?
Bluish.
And you got covered in its blood.
Please just explain to me what the hell is happening.
What happened to you happened to me. I had it, I lost it.
Oh, okay.
Right, there's a cure.
That's why.
First, I need your help.
It's temporary.
Winning the war. Let's go, come on.
Wow, that's neat. Is this based on anything, like a novel, or is this just a movie they came up with? I honestly, I don't know.
How many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
How should I know that?
Okay, so this is the first time we've had this
You
conversation.
should try this on him.
Oh!
Has he had any visions yet?
Visions of what?
Okay, so there's still time.
Yes.
Time. Look, I'm sorry. Which is
It's still early, I guess, is what they're figuring.
Alphas, like the one that you killed, are much more rare.
Yeah, they're like 1 in 6.18 million
Yes.
by my guess.
Wow.
Whenever an alpha is killed, the Omega starts the day over again. Can remember what's going to happen just like you do. Operation Downfall isn't our end game, it's the enemy's.
The thing you've got to understand,
It was all a trap.
perfectly evolved, world-conquering
Wow.
organism. For all we know, there are thousands, millions of those asteroids floating around in the cosmos like a virus.
A hive.
And it just...
Yeah, virus better.
You control the power now, just as I did in Verdun.
so I'm resetting the day. How do I control it?
You have to die.
Yeah.
Wait to have these visions and then tell you where this Omega thing is.
No, you're gonna get me there, and I'm gonna kill it.
I'm not even trained for combat.
Well, the last couple minutes says otherwise. Time to get a crash course, buddy. See, all he's got to do is memorize the day, get as far as he can until he's got the whole level perfected like he's a speedrunner, right? You know, where you got every action, moment, scripted event, like enemy appearance down to a T until you find the event, find the target, and just bring her along. God damn.
I think I broke something. My back. The only thing I can feel in my lips.
Now listen
Oh,
carefully.
great.
This is a very important
I'm gonna have
rule.
to kill you now.
You get injured on the field, you better make sure you die.
Why?
Last time
Oh, if he can't die, it keeps going.
I woke up in a field hospital with 3 pints of someone else's blood. I lost the power. I think we better start over, don't you?
What?
God, this is insane.
I just... Oh, hold on. Listen. Okay, do it.
On your feet, maggot!
This is insane. I love it.
This thing's in my blood, so maybe there's some way I can transfer it to you.
I've tried everything. It doesn't work. Oh, you mean sex? Yeah, tried it.
Wait, so have they found other people with it then? Like, how else would you have tried it? Or she she tried to pass it to somebody like that, I guess. Did she try a blood transfusion to somebody else with her blood?
Just wait. I think I'm okay.
On your feet, maggot! Maggot! I'm trying to be nice to you, maggot! Now move!
Oh,
You okay, Kate?
oh my God.
I'm good.
Your leg's broken.
No, I can still feel my toe. Oh, come on.
Oh. There we go. Now, did she lose it because it ran out? Or did she lose it because of the blood transfusion that saved her or whatever? The blood that was given to her. Diluted her.
Training's over. I'll see you tomorrow.
We don't even know where we're going.
We will soon enough. In the meantime, you need to figure out a way to get us off that beach.
This is interesting, dude. Oh, wow. They just kind of like roly-poly with like their tendrils kind of pulling them along. It's pretty wild, man.
Hold. Okay, go. Son of a bitch.
Stepping left, ducking right. Stepping right. Stepping left, ducking right.
Oh, wow. They got a playboard. Oh, dude, he's got new equipment now, too.
Faces up to the top of the trench.
Oh, my God.
There's gonna be a mimic there, which I'll kill.
This really is like a video game, in a way. Like resetting the checkpoint and be like, okay, that enemy spawns there. There's a sniper in that room. blah, blah, blah. This is like is giving me flashbacks to trying to piece together like legendary runs on Halo.
What are you talking about? Barrel almost strung us up by a bollocks for losing track of you. You're fat.
That was a nice little power move.
You won't expect only one thing from us, that we will win.
What, how? Figured it out, man. I don't care. Whatever. What's going on? Oh, whoa.
Keep coming here every day and I'll train you.
You already have.
This is awesome, man.
I'm late in that.
500 meters and closing fast. What
the? Yo!
What's next?
So I'll head for the SUV, draw the mimics to me. You go for the minivan. Don't forget to disconnect the caravan.
She forgot.
London is under attack.
Good driving.
I forgot to unhook the trailer.
Oh, that's where one of them was hiding. Why did it just take so long to go wake up, though? That's one way to take it off, I guess.
What about Hendricks? You get to know him?
Don't ever mention his name again. He's dead. Well, I remember everything, so I don't need to talk about it.
That's gotta be awful. Oh no. He's out of power. That's not good.
We have to find the keys.
Just siphon the gas.
Oh, why drive when we can fly?
That thing?
Mm-hmm.
How many times have we been here? Where are the keys? Where are the goddamn keys? You can fly it, can't you?
No. Well, yes. I mean, I can take off. I'm still working on my landings.
What are we still doing here? You're wasting time.
Rita, if you start that engine, you die. This is as far as you go. No matter what I do. This is as far as you ever make it.
Gotta be a way around it, right?
If I go on and kill the Omega, you're dead.
Why does it matter what happens to me?
I wish I didn't know you.
Wow, they took no time at all. He wasn't kidding. Oh, God. And that didn't kill him? Let alone paralyze him?
It's Rose.
God damn it, man. This would be so... Like, I couldn't even, like, comprehend how frustrating this would be.
Who said you could talk to me? There's something on my face, soldier.
Sorry to disturb you, Sergeant.
Oh, is he gonna try to do it all on his own?
Where's your helmet?
No, win one. It's a distraction. I need 3 more clips of 5.56, 8 grenades, and an extra battery.
Wow. I still think there had to have been a way he could have saved her in that scenario. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, I love the way these things move. Oh no. No! Oh man, I guess if he drowns, that's one way to reset. Wow.
Tell him you call back.
Tell who?
Major General Beaumont calling from Halifax. His plane's just been delayed. Bad weather.
Thank you, Bones. I'll call you back.
Has something onto me in my blood. Now I live the same day over and over again, just like they do.
I'm sorry, General. I thought you were alone.
It's fine.
Let's go.
Rita, let me
What are we doing?
Please, don't shoot him again.
Device requires a live mimic to work. What use is it to you? I would locate this
Omega.
and bomb it out of existence.
You're not mentally equipped to fight this thing, and you never will be. You've never gotten this far. Is he?
Oh, god damn it.
Stick it in your leg. Do it. Cage, what happened? Talk to me.
I feel it. It's taking me there.
Whoa.
It's the Louvre.
Where?
I'm inside now. It's flooded underneath the museum.
It's under the Louvre. Oh, great. Well, they don't need it now. They can reset. Oh no. Oh no. He's unconscious. Oh no. Fuck. That's okay. They got the information they need. That just means they only have one try. Shit. They only have one try. And they don't even get to reset. Fuck. They set that up. I completely forgot about it. Shit. Oh. He's got to find another alpha and eat it.
I was out of those things in 3 minutes flat, Cage.
Yo! Okay.
I thought you were dead.
Okay, she said, sorry, I can't tell you.
We need a dropship to get to Paris in time.
Need more soldiers, too.
Now, who's crazy enough to follow us to Paris?
J-Squad.
Okay.
I think it's funny because she doesn't even consider going to her team. Like how ridiculous this and insane this sounds.
We'll thank you for not giving 100% today. Squad! Where's your squad?
Killing Alpha the Omega will reset this whole day. They're gonna know we're coming. So what am I supposed to do if one of those Alphas is about to kill me?
Take a hit for the team.
Swallow, eat its blood, and save us. That's what I would do. Fuck. I mean, shit. No, they would know. It would learn from that moment regardless and then relocate, right?
I'm going in, Cage.
Because, I mean, I would do my best to, get me some more alpha blood. What would happen if you had this ability and like you died of natural causes or something like that, like you were on your deathbed, would you be trapped in an infinite loop of your final moments? I don't know why I was just thinking about that. Huh. Well, well, now he's suitless and weaponless. That's great.
What took you so long?
Any others?
This is so eerie.
If the engines are still running, we could steer with the power levers. Skinner, clear path.
Man, how would moving all these cars, though, not, like, signal these things to their location? They're making a lot of noise.
We gotta go! Come on!
I'm not gonna be any good in there, mate. Let me buy you some time.
Oh, no.
We gotta go now!
They're coming, Kate.
God, these things are so fast. No! Oh, god damn it, man. They lost everybody. I mean, do you have, like, the means to even, like, take these things out once you get down there? Oh. Oh, he would totally be dead. Okay, I guess that works. I hope that's enough, man.
We've been through worse.
Dude, his shoulders, knees, everything, at minimum, would be dislocated. Bite that alpha. Bite it. Bite it. Damn. Seriously, go suck face with that alpha. Repeat the process.
Thank you for getting me this far.
I don't even know if that would help or that would work, but... These alphas seem to be slower than the little ones, though. Damn. Go, man! Oh, I didn't realize it was under the water. Will this still haven't detonate with enough force? I mean, I'm not like a physicist or anything like that, so I don't fucking know, but like, I hope so. Thing's huge. Oh! Wow. This is insane, man. No one's gonna even know what happened. Suck its juice! Suck its juice! Breathe! What the world? Wait, what? Oh, I took it farther back. What the fuck? Wait, does that mean they won or not? What? What the hell?
Welcome to London, Major. I'm Corporal Montgomery, Liaison General.
Wow. So now, at least, assuming the war is still happening, that didn't get erased from the timeline, he can just walk in, accept it, keep his rank as he was originally offered, get command, be like, here, we're okay.
This morning, a large surge of energy was detected in Paris. We do not know exactly what.
Wait, what?
The result appears to be a total collapse of the enemy's capacity to fight. Russian and Chinese.
Oh.
Tomorrow, we advance on the Western Front. We believe we are marching to claim a victory for ourselves.
Holy shit. I don't know how that works, but hell yeah, man.
What do warriors do? Hell! What are you gonna do? Hell! You have not been in 20 battles, Ford. I have too. You're gonna dump your load the second we hit the beach tomorrow, Ford.
At least everybody's alive, man.
Yes? What do you want?
Oh, fuck. Wow. Fuck you. No. God damn. That movie was insane. That was so good. It was so much fun. That was wild. The action and the editing in this. Phenomenal. The tone, the vibe, the pace. It was quick. But there was never, like, none of the tension was ever lost. I never felt like it was jumping around too much. Everything just had a purpose and a beat. And every bit of it just worked, man. Tom Cruise was fantastic. The whole cast was fantastic, man. And just the interplay, like the whole, like, way they incorporated the time repeating to accelerate this story, to accentuate certain elements, the way we kind of retold certain elements and skipped over other sequences, and how the story overall was unfolding through his perspective and the journey he kind of goes on through this entire experience. And Emily Blunt, the entire way, it was just so much fun, man. Pulse pounding, the adrenaline was there the entire way through. And the creature design was pretty, I mean, there was a lot going on, but overall, like, the idea is pretty simplistic. You know, they had like an animalistic kind of form with these tendrils that popped out, very symbiote-ish like is kind of what it made me think of. But in the way that they operate, the functions they played, the virus-like ability that they had, and then the alpha concept, the hive concept, though, you know, very sci-fi trope to have like the mothership hive thing be the end-all be-all that shuts down the army. You know, that's not something unfamiliar, but the way it operated, the way it functioned into the story, it wasn't just like this thing. It was actually part of the plan, part of the pulse of the entire army, the calculating factor like that. And it really, you know, and it was able to manipulate time. So there's a lot of things that they did to kind of make that a little fresh, even though it is a very familiar concept. I mean, the whole idea of this is a very familiar concept, but like the twist, the turns, the vibes, and the ways that they kind of play with the whole idea and have fun with it, it was just so good. The training montages, the whole sequence in there, you know, it has a very video game-like quality to it, and I mentioned that throughout the reaction, assuming it makes it into this cut, because there's a lot in this. I don't know what the heck's going to make it in the end just yet. But like, the whole idea of the checkpoint, the resetting from the beginning, you know, it has this video game quality built into it. And at one point I did kind of equate this whole thing to like a speed run challenge in a way, because you have to, at that one point, especially on the battlefield more than any that we got to see, and especially when they broke in too to talk to that general and get the transponder, you know, there's this idea of timing everything, memorizing where the enemies are going to come from. It's very much like, okay, the enemy spawns here, you know, we're going to have to turn here. We'll do our double jump over here, clear that, time that grenade, get this shot lined up and ready because they're going to be coming around that corner. Like it has all of these different things where you have to master the run, because it does in its own way become like this kind of video game like challenge. If he dies, he just resets back to the checkpoint and then goes on through it again, you know, memorizing every beat till he's got it down to a T, saving as much time as possible, being efficient, getting everything he needs out of the way. It was just a lot of fun for me to watch that kind of, evolve throughout this, because at times throughout this, I was like, man, this would be really cool if this was a video game. And at its core, this is like every video game. It's really interesting. Bill Paxton being here was a nice little surprise. Rest in peace. Jefferson, again, I need to pull up his name. Franz Alusane Draman. I probably fucked that up. But yeah, I did find it interesting because, you know, he is British. So like they could have easily just had him be British in the movie. But, you know, again, he just like in Legends, he had to put on an American accent for some reason. But it was a nice little surprise seeing him in there. You know, there's a lot of people that I didn't recognize, though I can't pinpoint them in certain aspects here and there. But, you know, Brendan Gleeson and Bill Paxton, obviously Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, lots of folks, man. And it was just fun. Every character had a little bit of a quirk, even though we didn't spend too much time with some of the more side. I mean, honestly, we spent a lot of time with them, but we didn't like experience all of that time, if that makes sense. But they all had their own kind of charming little qualities, and I liked that kind of paid off in the end for that to be his team that got to go there and help him at the Louvre take this thing down. I like how that kind of paid off. And then the Deus Ex Machina at the end with the ooze from the blistered Omega after he dropped those grenades into it, allowing him to reset one more time. Well, we actually don't know if it's one more time. That was not an alpha that he absorbed that time. That was the Omega itself. Which comes back to the statement I made earlier, is like, what happens if he's on his deathbed and he resets to his dying day over and over again? If he keeps this power, if he goes the rest of his life without any blood transfusions or anybody else's blood having to be pumped into him to keep him around, will he still have this power? They did, like, the more he died, you know, it escalated to the point he was getting that vision. But is there like a time limit innately built into this? I got a lot of questions about the functionality of it. Or is he like a demigod at this point, effectively? Or if he does die, does it just reset? Like if he lived 40 years and died, would he reset back to this day or the day he died? I've got a lot of questions about how that works and whether or not he even has this ability still. And it's just interesting that whole, not just the day he woke up in handcuffs. Now, it allowed him to go back a little bit further to circumvent the tragedy of his own life. And maybe that's because the Omega's abilities were somewhat sapped into him, and it just worked subconsciously through his own mind and willpower. You know, maybe in his dying moments, it was like, man, if only I knew this, like going into it or whatever, or something like that. And he thought back to that time where he was there, had he not pissed off the general and got all of his authority taken away, he could have had a way easier day. And I'm really curious too if that well, it shouldn't. The war, everything up until that point still had happened. So like her being the hero of that event, I can't forget what it was called, but the angel of whatever, you know, that still happened. So it doesn't undo the entire war. But they just happened to win that day, and he never gets sent there. He just goes there willingly of his own, you know, takes in the fact that everybody he did get to know is still alive, and then goes to see Emily Blunt to kind of just talk it out, to talk to Rita. And I'm very curious to see, I would love to have seen like what that interaction was like, but the way they cut that, I mean, why not? That was such a way to close out the movie too. It's one of those films that like the entire journey ends me up leaving me wanting more. Not that I was dissatisfied at all, but not in that way, but like it just makes me want to like stay on the ride. It's like one of those, I was just like, man, this keeps going, you know, and it changed objectives every now and then, you know, from the whole, like we got to get through the day, find out how to live, and then they figure out what happened, and their objective is somewhere else, and we change scenery away from the beach, and it just evolves and evolves and evolves and evolves until we're here in Paris. And it's just, it was a very imaginative movie. It was really fun. And I had a blast with this, man. You guys have not lost yet. You have not sent me a dud yet, guys. And I really appreciate this. So this was a lot of fun. Thankfully, I didn't see this in theaters because you guys got to see this with me. And so some things I do love the theatrical experience. I would have loved to experience this in theaters, man. I really would have. But, you know, there is a joy that comes with this where I get to share my initial reactions with you guys and you get to kind of experience it along with me. Because I know what that means, man, with reaction videos. I watch so many myself to be able to kind of experience through somebody else that little taste of what it might have been like to experience something for the first time again. It's the closest you... Sharing something you care about, like showing your favorite show to a friend, a loved one, or whatever, and seeing their reactions to it, you know, it's validating. This is the closest you can get to ever rewatching something for the first time and having that experience again, especially if it's something you love and really enjoyed. That's why I love reaction videos, man. I get that so much, and like I've got so many shows that are like that. If I have a new friend, if I have a new relationship or anything like that, there's a set number of things I'm like, I really can't wait to show them these things and hope that they love it like I do, if they haven't seen it already, that is. But this is one of those things that I really enjoy. So like, while I would love to have seen this in theaters, I love that I get to share this with you guys. But guys, what's your experience with this movie? How'd you all feel about it when you saw it? What did you think of it if this is your first time kind of dabbling into it? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Or if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. That is also where you vote on what movies we react to each month as well. I take your suggestions, and then you guys vote on what one we dive into next. But guys, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sharrett, Ryan Karen, Philly Vane, Yori Coruscant, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, and M. Sephiroth. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.